Even though Suzuki's Joan Mir is the defending world champion, this week's race at Silverstone will be a challenging one, as he has never raced at this track on a MotoGP bike. He will go into the race tied on points in second place in the championship, 47 points adrift of Yamaha's Fabio Quartararo. Mir has now explained why the title fight is still open, as quoted by Motorcycle Sports. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Fabio Quartararo will make mistakes, feels Joan Mir. Mir began by looking at the expectations of being the defending world champion. I was world champion last season, this season not yet, so it's important to build everything from zero, build confidence, speed, points. This season was a different kind of pressure that I've never lived before. You started as a favourite and this was the main difference. He then explained how it hasn't changed him while pointing out the progress Suzuki have made since the summer break. I have to say that nothing has changed. I am the same Joan, but with more experience. I'm happy because I see now that everything is on its way to its natural place. We are being more competitive. I see more intense work on the part of Suzuki. It's something that makes me proud. He then addressed championship leader Fabio Quartararo. I see Fabio doing a great job because he has the speed and now he's able to maintain that speed, but we're halfway through the season. Fabio will make mistakes for sure. This is MotoGP, but I honestly don't look at him. If we get the speed we need, I'm sure we'll recover the points. Fast feed. Yamaha's Fabio Quartararo is starting the British Grand Prix with a very positive mood. They extended their championship lead after Spielberg, and Silverstone is a circuit that he really loves. He pointed out that they made a big step there in 2019 in terms of performance. This race will be a good one if the conditions are good. If it rains, they'll have to see. In any case, they will do their best. His goal is to fight for the victory, firstly because this is one of his favourite tracks, and secondly because it's an important Grand Prix for the team. Aprilia's Lorenzo Savadori doesn't know Silverstone well. He hasn't raced there since 2013, but it's a fast and very nice circuit. The injury is quite recent. Tomorrow he'll undergo a check to verify the situation and receive authorization to race. He can't wait to get back on the bike and see how the ankle reacts, both in terms of strength and pain. He'll have to grit his teeth, but he's ready for the weekend. The Saudi backers of VR46 MotoGP team for next year have missed their press conference schedule, during which they were supposed to announce further details of the team structure. Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia pointed out that in the last race at the Red Bull Ring in Austria, they came very close to victory once again, and this confirms that they are working well. Now they are second in the championship, and it is crucial to continue to be consistent to get as close as possible to the top of the standings. Silverstone is a less favourable track for the characteristics of their bike. As always, here in England, the weather will play an important role, so they have to be ready to adapt to any condition. His teammate Jack Miller added that the last two races in Austria didn't go exactly as he had hoped, so they come to Silverstone determined to move on and get a good result. In 2019, in the last Grand Prix held here, he had managed to get a front row start and felt he could do well in the race, but unfortunately, a problem did not allow him to do so. In England, the weather is always uncertain, so they'll have to work hard from the first sessions to be ready for Sunday's race under any circumstances, Jack concluded. Aprilia have confirmed that their acquisition for 2022, Maverick Viñales, will take part in a test for them in Misano on the 31st of August and the 1st of September. Aprilia boss Romano Albesiano has stated that from a technical point of view, it is always fascinating to listen to the impressions of a rider who is testing your bike for the first time, especially with a champion like Maverick, who they are pleased to welcome into the Aprilia racing family. Who will win the British Grand Prix? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.